I wanted to take a moment and just answer your question about keeping your hands steady, and I thought that this would be something that would be a lot easier to answer in a video instead of trying to type everything out in an email. And for anyone else that is watching this, Ellen's question was basically, what are some tips for learning to keep your hands more steady when you're riding? So the strategy that I'm going to share with you today, I first did it when I was riding with an event instructor that I did a short internship. So she would have us ride this way if she felt that we were pulling too much on the horses when we were jumping. And then I saw it again when I had Angelo here for a recent clinic this summer. He showed it to one of the participants that was having the same issue with being able to keep her hands steady. She really felt that it helped, and I shared it with a few other students that I was working with. It helped them as well. So I'm happy to be able to share it with you. So the strategy basically is, or the exercise I should say, is riding with the reins in this manner as if you were driving a horse. So instead of my thumbs basically pointing up towards the excess of the rein, I have my thumbs pointing down towards the bit. So it seems a little bit odd, it's going to feel a little bit odd, but it actually gives you a more sensitive feel this way. And what you're going to do is practice at the standstill first, just being able to maintain a feel and move your rein like up and down, forward and back, and don't look down at it. Doing the same with the other rein, being able to feel like you can move them independently, and just keeping the same amount of contact or feel of the bridle. And then you're going to do the same thing at the walk. So again, you're going to walk, practice moving your hands and keeping the same feel. Now, one important thing to remember is to stay soft and stay kind of elastic in your elbows, and that's going to help you do this exercise better. So as you start to feel comfortable at the walk, take it up into a trot. The trot requires just a little bit more movement of the elbows, and the same thing, practice moving your hand first and being able to keep a consistent feel. And then see if you can keep your hands still and basically let your elbows stay soft and kind of adjust to follow the horse's movement. And now when you're feeling pretty soft and light here, then go ahead and flip your hands back as you would normally ride and kind of do the same thing. Practice moving your hands, just keeping a light feel. And if you want to slow down at the walk to do it the first time, you can do that. And then just practice keeping your hands basically stationary, letting your elbows stay nice and soft to help keep your hands just lightly moving with the horse and keeping a consistent feel on the reins. So this is the best exercise that I have found for helping learn to keep a steadier hand. Some people will also go around and just to kind of, if your elbows feel stiff, practice even just walking like this. I think Molly's got an itch here. Practice just even walking like this a little bit. So here I'm not worried about the feel of the mouth, but I'm just practicing kind of like moving my elbows, and that can be helpful if you feel like your elbow is locked and you can't quite seem to let it go. So I hope that these tips have helped you learn to, or help you learn how to keep a steadier hand and a steadier contact with the reins. And let me know how it goes. Thank you.